Hey there, welcome to Something About Tabletop. This is going to be the mission, Who is the Organization? With these three fine gentlemen, let's get this show on the road. So you guys have been called up for a job, a simple, in quotations, career job. Mind you, the supposed pay is a little bit higher than normal, so something's going on here. It's probably dangerous in some way or another, but you're a Shadowrunner. Nonetheless, you've been given a seemingly random location in the Barrens with nothing in particular around it, mostly dilapidated buildings and stuff like that, to head towards at 9 o'clock. Your characters arrive, and as you can describe yourselves as you arrive, and if you want, you can talk about yourselves in real life or whatever, if you have any YouTube channels or anything fun like that. So we'll go from my left to right, starting with Heath.
So Big Mac just rolls up in his tricked-out GMC Bulldog and scuttles out of the side. His approach, ever heralded by like the buzzing and whirring and clanking of these arachnid black legs. He always seems to have a cigarette of some sort in one of his hands, smoke emanating out of the two holes in his throat. He's a cancer survivor, and he's going to kick its ass with these cigarettes too.
Alrighty. And then we have the LDM.
Hey, I'm Lloyd. I run the LDM, and I'm playing Hersier, who is a mage, a trickster mage. He's got this bastard raven mentor spirit who makes him do bad things. Excited to play my first mage.
Alright, cool. And then we have Matthew.
Alright, Ratchet's gonna roll up with his Roadmaster, having probably a couple of his cloaked fly spies floating around, keeping an eye out on everything. And I'll approach him in his nice, tight-fitting suit.
Alright. So you guys arrive at this location. Around you there is a half-fallen and destroyed apartment building. Around you there are some low street shops and stuff that have been mostly destroyed, raided, and boarded up. There are a few scuttlings of some homeless people that left as soon as you guys arrived. But other than that, you stand awkwardly on this street corner that you've been explicitly told to come to. Did you guys want to talk to each other, or just kind of stand there awkwardly? As the Johnson is not there.
Hey, Big Mac, good seeing you again.
Yeah. You say so. No. Fucking takes a big ass draw in his cigarette and just puffs smoke out of out of his throat, coming out of like mouth tattoo in the direction of this new guy he's never seen. Kind of jabs one of his mechanical hands in your direction. Say, who's this fella? He coming with us tonight?
Yeah. I've been contacted too. Hersier. Nice to meet you guys. Some nice tech you have there. Very nice.
So yet to be determined.
As you guys stand there, eventually all of you start to hear the sound of a ringing and a buzzing. Like a ringtone, a very corny one. I want you guys to make hearing perception checks.
Oh, shit. Alright. I think I have hearing.
Just a normal perception check then.
Yeah. You load up the tools real quick. I'm going to try this dice roll around chummer. So I got 3 hits.
Yep. Everyone else?
Perception.
4 hits.
3.
The sound itself is slightly muffled, and looking around you can see a large light pole with a metal covering that has some of the screws unscrewed, and the sound seems to be coming from inside.
Gotta have one of my fly spies go over there and take a look.
Well, the covering is covered. It you can't really look inside, honestly.
Yeah, I'll just be a man and go over there and
Yep.
see what this is about.
Sure. Well, like I said, the covering has a few screws. It is a couple screws are unscrewed, but there is definitely something buzzing and vibrating, and there is a really annoying, like high-pitched theme tune coming from inside.
So I'll extend one of my fingers and like touch the panel, with a clank as my cybernetic hand touches it, and just kind of like move it to the side if I can.
It's still screwed with a couple screws. You'll have to unscrew them.
All right, pull my toolkit out of my freaking robo arm and unscrew the screws.
All right. You quickly unscrew the screws, and then the panel falls off, and then inside you can see a phone that is right now buzzing, and the caller is called Mr. Johnson.
I answer it.
Hello there. I'm
Salutations. Yeah.
Good. Big Mac, Persia, and what's your character's runner's name, Matthew?
Ratchet.
And Ratchet.
Yeah, that about sums it up.
Good. The job is simple. You were to head to this location, and at this point, the phone gets sent like a Google Maps, basically, just telling you which location to go to, which is fairly far out from Seattle, heading up to Snohomish in the hills. From there, you'll be heading to this place, and then a picture kind of pops up there of a rather nice-looking mansion-esque kind of holiday home. And then there you'll be meeting with my contact. And then a picture of the contact comes up on the phone as well, which is a white male, black hair, seems to be like a rich executive type. From there, he'll be giving you a data disk, and then you'll be taking it to this location afterwards, ASAP. Of course, contact me once you have gotten the data disk. And then it comes up with a location of where you'll be taking it to, which is somewhere within the Barrens. The pay will be $8,000 each.
This guy got a name?
Yes. His name is Artemis Johnson. He is a... does anyone have any knowledge corporations?
Not off the top of my head now.
I'll just check. Hang on. I think I might.
I do not.
Yes.
Can you please roll it for me?
Roll it. Yes, sir. Two hits. Yeah.
You think he's a part of Ares?
Okay.
That's all you know.
Mm-hmm.
Probably executive or something. Yeah, you're pretty sure. You might. You think you've heard him in the news recently?
Okay. All right, Mr. Johnson.
So, isn't that you guys affiliated with Ares or something of some sort? I heard around the water cooler. Is that about right?
That is irrelevant.
It's always relevant, my friend. When you're dealing with corpses, it's always relevant.
How about Ares are they're big players. Could get into some pretty hot water here. They recently upped their security contracts. It seems to be going around $8,000. I don't know. You can probably do a little better than that. Some hazard pay.
You are not versing Ares. You are not attacking their security. If you do so, you're a fool. You are picking up a data stick. The pay is already significantly high.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fair.
Is it though?
Yes, from raw Shadowrun knowledge, if you don't know, that is a lot for just a data job. If anything, it's too high.
That's what's put me kind of ill at ease. It's a little bit too high for what's supposed to be a simple job. But I'm willing to accept it.
I mean, I got a lot of stuff to pay for. I mean, Big Mac's, he's greedy. I'll try to haggle him, but I guess if he's not having it. All right,
Yeah,
so he's supposed to
make a negotiation check, man.
I
Or
would
someone
say,
else
hey,
can that actually has charisma.
yeah, it's a hey Big Mac. Maybe let me do the fast talking here. It's kind of my strong suit.
All right. Well, we'll see if you got the gumption, and I'll hand the phone to him back out. Let me put my associate on the line.
Yeah, so I just start outlining like some, potential difficulties you might run into, and the stress of dealing with a corporation. Even if we're not directly facing the corporation, I'm going to roll my 18 dice for con.
18. Wow.
Yes, sir. Yeah, 6 hits.
Wow. How did you get 8? That's crazy. How many rankings did you get in the skills? I thought you would have only had 2.
I have 16. Well, I have a 6 charisma. No, sorry, I have an 8 charisma.
Yeah.
Where is it? Okay, and then I have it's all done in Shummer, so I'm not sure exactly how it works, but
So the pool is the total. You don't add your charisma to the pool. You add
Yes,
the
yeah, so-
RTG to the ATT, the attribute.
I have
So-
6 ranks in it.
Oh, you had 6. Okay, so that
Yeah.
should be 14.
And so it's 16, but 18 for fast talk.
Oh, no, this is a negotiation check.
So it's not con.
No, you're not conning this guy.
Okay, sorry. That's fair. Okay, then it's significantly less. Okay,
Yeah.
let me roll that again. My mentor spirit also gives me +2 to con.
Yeah, that makes sense. I thought you were doing... Yeah, no. This is a negotiation check.
Okay, in that case, it's 9. 3 hits.
3 hits. He just outlies once again. You're already being paid significantly enough.
That's very
Even
good,
if
Mr.
you do
Johnson.
get attacked by random gangers that are on the streets or stopped by blockades, this is significant enough.
Very good, Mr. Johnson. We'll complete the mission as soon as we can. You have a nice day now.
He thanks you. He tells you to call him through this device once you have completed the mission.
Okay.
And then the phone hangs up.
I turned to the 2, and I was like, fucking asshole. I tried my best, guys.
A lot of that going around.
Well, might as well be on our way then. Seems straightforward enough.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? What can we find out about Artemis Johnson?
Yeah, you guys can make a data search check. You guys have already made your knowledge checks. You barely know who he is.
I have a question. If I was to go into the astral, you can pretty much travel really fast anywhere. Is that right?
Yes, you can. Yeah, you can pretty much go anywhere almost instantly.
Okay. Right. So once these guys are done with their data checks, or whatever, I would suggest that we go somewhere quiet, and I can sit down and I can maybe just have a quick look at this mansion.
Got 5 hits on Matrix Perception.
Data search, but it's the same check.
Yeah.
It's the same one. Yeah, cool. With 5 hits, actually, you're pretty sure this is probably the guy that you were actually working for in the last job that you two last did. Because Artemis Johnson is the dude that's been spearheading the anti-terrorism campaign that the Night Errant has been hooking up large amounts of contracts through.
Aha.
Yeah, I knew something was off when Aries Corner got mentioned.
Hey, Big Mac, was it your data broker that had some information last time, or was that one of the other chummers?
Yeah, it was one of those other chummers.
Well, looks like this guy was tied in with the last mission, probably. Might as well go pay him a visit. Maybe he has something else for us once we deliver the disc.
Perhaps. Maybe there's a few new contracts I need upgraded.
Alright, Herser. You got wheels, or you need to jump in with mine?
If you wouldn't mind.
No, what could possibly go wrong?
Right, exactly. That's what I'm thinking too.
Alright, well, with that, then I'll hop in fucking old Ironsides and suppose we'll start motoring to the mansion, right?
Yeah, do you want to take lead, or should I and my roadmaster?
It doesn't make any difference to me.
Alright, I'll go ahead and take lead. I've got a weapon mount already put in mine. I don't know if you have one or not.
Yo, I got a weapon in mine, alright.
All
All
right.
right.
Well,
Anyway,
I'll take lead.
Cool. Mr. LDM, you wanted to do some astral perception
Yes, sir.
projection. So you're going to sit in the
First
car,
time.
and you probably want to do that before you guys move, because if your body moves, it's difficult to find it again. So it's probably wise.
Okay, sure. So not do it in the car. Do it when we stop. Right.
Or you could just do it right now. It will take less than a minute. Like it
Okay,
won't take
sure.
long. Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. So can you please make me an sensing check?
Yes, sir. Okay, 4 hits.
Okay, with 4 hits, you fly over to the location. It takes a little bit to find it because it's in the hills and it's slightly obscured by a large amount of trees and stuff like that. But eventually you find it, and the place is actually it actually has some spirits that are actually patrolling that area. A couple of them, including that there are probably about 10 or 12 bodies around the place.
Okay. So I don't know. Do mages show differently in?
Yes, they do. If you want to get a closer look, you'll have to get closer to the facility, though. But that will be in the range of those little spirits that are patrolling in the area.
Okay. Now I know nothing about this. So do I think that's dangerous?
The spirits could attack you if they're patrolling. They could just straight up attack you and kill you. Or
Okay.
I mean, you can kill them too, like depending on your spells.
Okay. And okay. I mean, yeah, he's no coward. He wants this information, so I'll get a little bit closer. Try to get a read on what's in there, if there are any
Cloaking
mages stuff down
spells
there.
or anything like that? The
Oh yeah,
invisibility?
I do have cloaking spells.
Invisibility won't help on the astral plane, I'm afraid.
I have improved invisibility.
That does not help on the astral plane, I'm afraid.
Okay. Okay. That's fine. Can I probe the mind of someone in there?
No, you cannot.
No.
You
Okay.
need to be physically there.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still new to this whole astral stuff, so I'm just asking lots of
That's cool,
questions.
man. Yeah, that's fine. Basically, as soon as you start getting closer, you can see those patrolling spirits start to roll up and move towards your location quite quickly.
Okay. Yeah, I'll bail. I think I don't want to fight.
Yeah,
over
they're just watching you right now, but it's
Mhm.
kind of like a watch, kind of blocking you away, kind of thing.
Okay.
Just
Yeah. Okay, so I know there's a bunch of spirits guarding the place. Can I get a quick count, roughly?
there was only 2 spirits. One of them was an earth spirit. One of them was a fire spirit.
Okay.
And there was 12 bodies, I said, that were on the ground.
Okay, sure. Okay, in that case, I'll zip back to my body. I don't want to piss off these spirits.
Cool, done. You zip back to your body, and you guys can now make your way there. Is there anything you guys wanted to pick up on the way or anything like that? Any contacts you wanted to call or anything?
No, I think I'm good.
Seems pretty straightforward so far.
Now, I have a question about my mentor spirit. It's a raven. Is it like a compelling fate? Does it make me be an asshole, or is...
It's honestly, it's up to me if I think anything or if you think of something that'd be hilarious as a trick to do. Just do it. It's kind of a role play thing. But if you don't want to do something, you can make a willpower plus charisma check to resist it.
Okay, sure.
Which you're ridiculously good at.
Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah, you need 3 hits, by the way.
Okay, yeah, I should be fine in most cases.
Yeah, you will.
No, I think I'm fine. Like, I'm looking around this truck full of expensive equipment, and I'm just like looking around. But I only just met these guys, and I feel like they won't appreciate any kind of pranks. So I think I'll ingratiate myself a little bit first before I start fucking with their equipment.
I mean, but it'd be heaps hilarious, man.
In the Roadmaster,
I feel like I would find it funny, but I think that they would really not.
But the Raven would find it funny, so I'd like you to make a charisma plus willpower check.
Bitch. Take charisma.
Why did I take the mage in my car?
I mean, he literally can't. Oh, you know, he can fit in Thing's car. In the cocoon.
So I have 13 dice, and I got 2 hits.
Oh, no.
Oh, did you want to use Edge, or is this going to happen?
Just let it happen.
Yeah, let's just let it happen.
I've got enough stuff that if you break 1 or 2, it should be okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, it is up to you, Lloyd, but you have to pull a prank inside of his vehicle using his technology. I can think
Okay.
of something, or you can think of something. It's up to you, man.
Let's see. I don't. You see, I don't. I, as a player, don't know what kind of technology he has.
So I'll go ahead and give you a rundown of what I have around me. I've got my column link on me. I've got a deck in me. I've got a riggers what a RCC next to me. I've got 3 roto drones, which are basically the size of a lawnmower. 2 fly spies. And then a bunch of toolkits.
Okay. Now I don't know if this is possible, but I would like to make one of the fly spies. Next time it flies and it gets near somebody, fucking play Flight of the Valkyries extremely loudly.
I
That
don't
would be
think they have microphones.
But I don't know if I can do that. I was hoping I could just do it with magic or some shit, but I don't know.
You could do it with magic, but you would have to cast an illusion spell.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. I'm good at that. Extremely good at that.
Yeah. So
would that be a phantasm? Is that what that is?
yeah, that'd be Phantasm. Yeah.
Okay.
I also do have cyber ears. Just saying.
Munchie. So you could play prank in the whenever he's using them. I guess it's up to you.
Or a cyber eye also that has an ocular drone.
I mean, or alternatively, you could just make a Phantasm that just makes it look like everything in the back is wrecked. So when he looks back, he freaks his fucking shit.
That's very funny. Yeah, I'll kind of like we're driving whatever, and I'll just look in the back and I'm like, wow, this is some cool stuff you have here. And I'll go, oh shit. And I'll have like hopefully cast a Trid Phantasm that makes it look like it's all exploded when I've looked at it.
Yeah, sure. Roll it, man, roll it.
I swear that never happens. I swear. So what do I have to roll? Do I have to roll anything?
That is a magic plus spellcasting, or it'll be the pool of your spellcasting. But you get pluses for illusion, so +2 because you're a mental spirit.
Yeah.
And you would be probably only need probably a Force 5 or Force 6 spell.
Okay, I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Yeah, that basically shows how big it is and the limit, the amount of hits that you get, and also how much the spell hurts you.
Oh, okay, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's 5 hits.
Okay, so you got 5 hits, and then you make a drain check, which is willpower plus charisma against the force of the spell. Let's say you cast it Force 6, whatever the spell says. I don't know what Trid Phantasm is, so you might want to check that.
Okay. Illusion type P.
DV. It should be under DV.
DDF. It says.
Just F, yeah. So you're taking 6 points. So then you roll willpower plus
Charisma,
and you reduce the damage by 1 for each hit you get.
Okay. So I got 4 hits.
So you take 2 points of stun, and it now looks like that, and he needs to beat a logic plus willpower check against 5 hits to not see that it's an illusion.
I only get 2.
Yep. So you look at the back, and everything's fucking wrecked.
I slam on the brake and like just pull over as soon as I can. Big Mac, you're probably gonna need to make a drive check to not run into the back of my Roadmaster.
I mean, we'll see.
Yeah, make a drive check, Heath.
Okay. Swear to God. It's piloting.
Yeah, pilot, yeah. Pilot groundcraft.
Yeah.
And by the way, I got 8 hits for my maneuver to brake quick.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can move out of the way anyway. Big Mac doesn't even need to make that roll. You just fucking slam out of the way, drive quickly, pull over.
Motherfucker!
So here's what I want. I want once he gets out of the car to like look in the back and open the back. I want everything just be pristine and perfect. I want to drop the illusion.
Yeah, sure. He comes around, looks at the back, and it's fine.
Everything's just like crystal clean. You see like this little bing as everything is like totally perfect, and I'm just in the front like nearly pissing myself like.
With my knowledge check of magical threats, I only got one to try and figure out if it was him or something else. But with him laughing, I'm pretty sure I can guess that.
You know that's it was definitely him. What spell you don't know though. You don't know how he did it though.
So I'm like just like laughing. I'm like wiping tears out of my eyes. I'm like, whoa.
It's like I'm fucking rolling the window down, like leaning out, arm hanging over, like, what's the hold up here?
Fucking new guy. We got an FNG here.
I don't know what you're talking about, but time is money. Everything in the back looks sorted. Doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal.
Just grumble to myself and get back in. Wish I had installed those damn ejection seats.
Alright, sweet. And you guys begin driving.
Shaking my head like fucking rookies.
Alright, next downtime I'm installing ejection seats in this damn vehicle.
Alright, so you guys drive for an hour or so. During this time, you can make a body plus willpower check to heal that stun, by the way, Lloyd. So, because you're resting for an hour. Unless, of course, while you're sitting in that seat, you're just fucking spasming the whole time. You won't be able to get that rest bonus.
I think I won't do that.
I do have trank patches, and I will use them.
Okay, I got 2 hits.
Yeah, cool. So you heal all 2 stun. So your little headache's gone from that hilarious trick.
It was so worth it.
Yes. The Raven was quite happy and content with that. All right. So you guys eventually arrive, driving up into the hills through the more foresty areas. You'll eventually pull round, and you see like these large gates kind of thing. And you I mean, it's up to you if you want to pull up to them, but you can. This seems to be the entrance into the place. Unless you would like to try to enter another way.
I mean, we're here under the auspices of being sent here by Johnson. I don't see why we just don't walk in, ring the doorbell.
Yeah.
Yeah, we weren't told that this was supposed to be any covert mission or anything. It was just go pick up and bring where he tells us. So, we'll pull up.
Yep, you pull up to the thing. There's like a little speaker box for you to talk into to get into the gate kind of thing, like a button press to be buzzed in.
We're here for a meeting with Artemis Johnson.
Yep. There's some silence, and then eventually the gates open, and then it just says drive in.
You're driving in.
All right. You drive in, and then eventually you reach a kind of like a checkpoint area where you can see about 3 guards that basically tell you guys to park over there, and then they're going to have to pat you down for weapons and all that kind of stuff before you can enter to meet him.
How does Mind Probe work?
Mind Probe is a touch thing, and it's very fucking obvious.
Okay.
So,
right, I'm not like reading surface thoughts from far away. It's like I grab someone and rip their mind out.
There is a spell for that. There is a spell for that.
Okay.
It's like the Vulcan mind meld sort of thing.
Right, so I like grab them, I look into their eyes, and I'm like, reveal your secrets to me!
Yeah, and it like brings the memories to surface, and they know what you've seen, they know what you've done, and it's traumatizing.
Okay.
Alright, gonna park my Roadmaster over there. Just gonna leave my weapon in the van, because why not? Set it to lock, and set my drones that if anyone tries to F with it to buzz up and threaten menacingly.
Mm-hmm. So is anyone going to be trying to sneak any weapons in?
No, sir.
No.
Apart from my hand!
No, I'm not going to be sneaking any weapons. Jesus.
This mage thing is killer, man. I love it.
All right, cool. So you guys are patted down either way. I'm not going to bother rolling, or you guys aren't going to bother rolling to resist it because there's no point. You guys aren't sneaking anything in. And if they're hidden in your arm, by the way, they're not going to find them. So if you do have a hiding compartment in your arm, they don't find it.
Okay. Yeah, I got an ocular drone in my hands. As one of those like crawler thing drones. One of my hands. So that's what I got.
So you guys are then taken into kind of like that very cliche kind of modern home with like too much glass, like large glass windows absolutely everywhere, and you can see into the entire home pretty obviously what's going on. Now that you're closer, Lloyd, would you like to make a sensing check on some of the staff and the people that are around the place? You said that you were keen on doing that, so you can do that now.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Okay. Bam, 4 hits.
Okay, with 4 hits looking around, the guards that you guys passed, 2 of them were mundane with minor cyber. One guy actually had a magic. He was magic. And his magic score was lower than yours. Exactly, it was 4.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
Okay.
He has some adept guards. It's pretty good. It costs a lot to get adept guards.
Definitely.
I mean,
yeah.
He is an executive. And as you guys are moving in and being taken by these 3 guards, taken into the place, into a lounge room, there are a few like waiter staff that are around the place that come over and just like offer you guys some drinks and stuff. And checking their astral signatures again, you can use the same check if you want, unless you want to roll another one.
No, I'm fine with 4.
Yeah, cool. You notice that one of the waiters actually has a magic score, and it's the same as yours.
One of the waiters.
Yes.
Interesting. Wonder does he know about it? What the fuck is he doing waiting tables?
The waiter just has 6 magic.
Okay, that puts me on edge. I feel like this waiter might be part of some undercover crew that are going to hit this guy. That's the immediate thought that I have. Like, why would someone with the power to like summon lightning into their hands be a waiter? So yeah, puts me on edge immediately. Do we have a way to communicate with each other silently?
I'm assuming that you guys have hit up on each other's DNI so you can message each other through your phones. You don't have a data jack or Trode, so you'd have to do it manually.
Okay. I might fake a phone call.
Yep.
No, I would fake a phone call and just walk outside and say, one of the waiters, powerful mage, eyes open.
Cool. You guys, I'm assuming you do it via like a message or text to speech or something. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys kind of get, he kind of walks out. You guys sitting down in this lounge. Artemis hasn't shown up yet. Do you guys take any food or drink or anything like that?
Not me.
No.
Does he got like any like sweet like Cubans in here? I mean, Big Mac loves his smokes.
No, they don't seem to have any smokes around the place. At least, obviously.
That's a shame. I'll just pop another cigarette out, smack her in between my lips, and start puffing away. You get some better tobacco selection in here.
Yeah, you can see you getting these weird looks from the waiters, and one of them asks you to put it out.
So I'll put it out as he requested, and then just light it back up. There you go.
They look at you like, don't bother, like fuck off.
Nudge him. I'm like, Mac, we're in good company here. Maybe, tone it down a little.
Yeah, we're in good company, yeah. So, what's the deal here?
Eventually, as you're kind of saying this, a man walks in. A black hair, like I said before, looking like exactly it is Artemis Johnson. He walks in and he says, "Yeah, put out the smoke. Don't do that." And then he comes, sits down with you guys quickly. Rather a pep in his step. The man seems to be relatively energetic, and he has that smile on his face that you see executives have. That cheap, smile that they're up to something.
Yeah, I'll stand and I'll offer my hand to shake, and I'll say, Mr. Johnson, pleasure to meet you.
He shakes your hand.
Very good. So yeah, we've been sent here by Mr. Johnson to collect a Delta Jack.
Yes. And I'll be giving that to you. But first, I would love to say thank you to these two people. As he points out Big Mac and Ratchet, and he says, as much as we're not, usually this doesn't happen in the shadows, I wanted to personally thank you for giving me, well, this. Actually, your actions paid for this. So isn't that nice?
Yeah, I give like a nod and like an overly obvious wink. Banjo Lip says hello.
He laughs and chuckles as he says, all I can say is I might have upped my stuff on knowing that you'd be coming here. You're violent people, very violent people. I respect that.
Hercier is incredibly nervous. Like so nervous now. He thinks that this is going to turn nasty. So he's moving his fingers just quietly, like looking at his nails, but he's really just preparing to like fucking cast something if he has to. He's very nervous.
As you're nervous, I'd like you to make a hearing perception check.
Okay. Ooh, 5 hits.
With 5 hits, you start to hear the sounds of a helicopter in the distance.
Okay.
And a couple seconds later, everyone else starts to hear it as well.
I'll say to him, Mr. Johnson, if you wouldn't mind, we're really quite in a hurry to get this Daily Jack delivered. If you wouldn't mind just handing it over and we can get out of here. And I'll like, as I wave my hand, I'll want to use influence.
Yeah, sure.
That's a spell, right?
Yeah, it is, yeah. So you got to pick a force, which is the maximum number of hits you can get and the strength of the spell. You can just use 6. That's a good default.
Okay.
And that is also how much damage you'll take, because the more powerful the spell, the more damage you take, which is based on the DV of the spell.
Okay, sure. So
now you just roll your manipulation spellcasting check. So that would probably be 12, unless you've got specializations in manipulation.
I do have specialization in manipulation. So it's F-1 for the force.
Yeah, so that'll be 5 damage you'll take from that spell.
Okay, I have 13 dice here.
So first you need to cast your casting check first. So do that first. Tell me how many hits you get.
That's the spell?
Yeah.
7 fucking hits.
Wow. So your force is 5, so that's 5 hits. He fails. So he is going to speed it up, as it were. And now you have to resist DV of 5 stun damage.
Okay, and that's willpower plus body?
Charisma.
Willpower plus charisma.
Yeah, willpower plus body is the drain tests of adepts, which you've done before, but not.
Right, okay, that's where I'm getting that from. Okay.
Yeah.
Charisma is 8. Willpower is 5, 13. Okay, 3 hits.
So you take 2 points of stun.
Yeah. Okay.
You get a little headache as you force the memory into his mind and the thoughts, and then immediately he takes out the little data stick from his pocket, puts it in front of you, and he says, "Well, that's all said and done. Now, why the hell is there a helicopter around here?" And as he says this, I'd like everyone to make visual perception checks.
Son of a bitch.
I'm just going to ask him, like, you expecting company?
Yeah, he shakes his head.
I got 4.
Yep.
Only 1.
Visual perception. I got 2 hits.
All right. Everyone else doesn't even see this, but you do, Lloyd. As you're kind of sitting there, the waiter at the back that had the strange amount of magic quick draws at an insane speed from her pocket a small holdout gun and then fires at Artemis in the head, the bullet plowing through his skull. And at this point, I'd like everyone to roll initiative.
What? No.
Oh, no.
What's wrong, guys?
What's wrong? I'm stranger danger.
Ruh-roh, Shaggy.
All right, y'all.
Man, it's such a change from Crank, who gets like 48 on initiative.
Yeah, I know, right?
Let's see. Ratchet's got 16.
Yeah, Ratchet's got 16.
Because I can't be hot simmed.
Is
It won't do me any good.
this right? 21?
Yep. Do you have wide reflexes or something?
I got 3 reaction.
Yeah.
Like over in the track where it says other info, where it says my initiative is 4 plus 1 plus 1d6. 4. Yeah, 4. So it's 5d6, right?
What? You don't have 5d6 normally. What?
Or is it just a flat number plus 1d6?
Blank
It's just
number
a
plus
flat number.
1d6. It is your reaction plus intuition plus 1d6. I don't know if you have any other reaction or initiative boosting cyberware. Do you?
No, then I interpreted it wrong. I thought it was that many d6 I was rolling, so
No.
let me redo that.
No.
So 9.
Cool. You're last. Okay, so in this room, just so you know, there are 3 guards that came with you guys, the one that had the strange magic score. There were 2 waiters, and one of the waiters has shot Artemis in the head. Now, at this point, the woman that shot Artemis in the head now kind of expertly throws the holdout to one side and then leaps over the couch and then comes down to strike at you, Lloyd.
Oh,
With her fists. She like turns into ninja mode as she does this though.
Oh man. I'm like, I didn't even do anything. I wasn't even on the mission.
She doesn't even flinch as you say these things. Okay, that's 5 hits against you. You roll a reaction plus intuition to dodge.
Reaction plus intuition. Man, I wish I'd put more into these. Okay, I have 7. It's 0 hits.
All right. Would you like to use edge or take it?
I would like to use edge. What do I do?
You can reroll all 7 dice.
That's what I will do. Okay, 3 hits.
All right. So there's going to be 2 net successes. So you're going to be taking 8 points of physical damage, AP 0. As she punches you square in the chest.
That sounds like a lot.
Yeah, you make a body plus armor check. So if you have what armor are you wearing? You're wearing an armor jacket?
I have 15 armor.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So just roll the 15 dice. For each hit, you reduce the 8 by 1.
Okay, and I don't add body?
Yeah.
Or it's included?
You add body if your armor is 15, yeah. Do you have a helmet or something on?
I have like an armored coat, a ballistics mask, and bracers, 4-arm guards.
Yeah. That sounds cool then. Yeah. So you would have 18 then if your body's 3. I'm
Fucking 8 hits.
Nice. You resist all damage. She punches you square into the chest. Your armor absorbing all of the damage. The other guard, just kind of moves out, pulling out a Ares Predator, and then he's going to take a shot at Big Mac. So there's a reaction plus intuition from Big Mac to dodge.
No, why did I get out of the car?
You didn't have to.
No, but reaction plus intuition. Son of a bitch. He's going to hit me. It's 2 hits.
Alright, he gets 4 net successes. Did you want to use edge or leave it?
I'll just leave it. I'm fucking... yeah, that's it. That's all I can do.
Alright, so that's 12 damage, AP minus 1.
Alright, so... I also have 15 armor with the jacket, helmet, and bracers.
You might want to pre-edge.
So, and it's armor plus body to resist. Is that right?
Yeah, you will be at a -1 though because of the AP.
All right. So 15 plus.
What does pre-edge mean, Matt?
So with pre-edging, you add your edge pool before the roll, so you add the 1 to 5 or whatever it is, and then you re-roll any 6s, and you have unlimited.
Oh, so it's like
damage.
exploding.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
you get exploding 6s and you break limits.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, you could have a gun with
Okay.
accuracy 3, but you don't care anymore. You're a space wizard.
Okay. I'll pre-edge, I guess, and roll
If you
my
want.
dice. All right.
Yeah.
So that's
In order to explode the 6s.
5 hits, and then I explode the 6s. Roll that. 6, 7. So 7 hits total.
All right, so you're going to take 5 points of damage.
Oh shit! All right.
All right, Ratchet, it's your turn.
Yeah, so we're on a couch.
Yeah, you guys are on a couch right now. There's a woman that's right in front of you guys. The other dude is shooting from behind. The other 2 guards don't seem to be in cahoots with them. They seem confused.
How deep into this building are we? It's just like, is there a door right next to us that I could run out of?
Yeah, there is a door that you could run out to enter into, like, the garden if you wanted.
Well, considering none of us have weapons and I have no unarmed skills, I'm gonna yell, get to the van!
Get to the chopper!
Get to the chopper! Run out that way, and I'm going to start typing into my Poseidon to get my drones up and running and out of the van.
All right, so you start running, opening the door, and start launching your drones. What is your agility? Times 2,
My
so I know how far you've gone.
agility is 3, so I can go
So
6.
meters. Okay, so you don't get too far. You're making your way. Okay, the guards that are actually on your turn go. On your side go. They are going to fire at the people that have shot their master. You're going to fire at the chick, so both of them take their shots. Both of them pull out the Ares Predators, similar to the other guy, firing at her. She gets hit. She gets hit once and takes a decent amount of damage, clipping her shoulder, causing her to kneel a bit and reel in pain. All right, now it is Yaldm's turn. Hercia's turn.
Okay. Now I have control thoughts, and what I'm
Yes.
thinking is, I want to get the guy with the gun to think that he wants to protect me. Is that something that sounds reasonable?
That is definitely 100% something you can do, man.
Okay.
Control thoughts, you control their actions like a puppeteer, man. You can make them do the hokey pokey and rip off their penis if you really wanted.
Okay. Yeah, the guy with the gun, I will want him, I guess, to do whatever he has to do to protect me.
Cool.
Up to and including shooting this woman who's right in front of me trying to harm me. So
Yeah.
I'll use, I guess, 6 again.
Yep.
Okay, so then I roll my spell casting. It's manipulation again, which is good for me.
Yeah.
Okay, 5 hits.
All right, so you succeed by 3. And just so you know, what happens is that he gets to roll on his turn to resist that again. And he lowers until eventually he breaks it. So it's not permanent. It's sustained, but he's going to slowly weaken the spell every turn, basically.
Sure. Okay. Now I need to do my drain, right? Which
Yeah,
is
you do. Yeah.
6.
13.
Willpower and charisma.
5 hits. So
All
I
right, so you
block it all.
take 1. Oh, is it force -1 for control faults?
Yes, it is, yeah.
Yep, cool. Yeah, you take nothing. Awesome.
Okay, and I'll run away from this woman if I can. I don't know if there's opportunity attacks, but I'll just run the
No,
fuck
no,
away
you're
if I
fine.
can.
You can run around her. What's your agility times 2? Because that's your movement.
Okay, agility is 4, so 8.
Yeah, cool. So you can run out the door that's been opened by Ratchet, and I'm assuming you're going to be getting to the chopper.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, not the chopper, because the chopper's coming now, and
No,
it's
not the
probably not
chopper.
friendly. All right, Big Mac, it's your turn, man.
Yeah, so I'm gonna run, haul ass into my fucking van. Since I'm a paraplegic, I get ×4 running due to the chair.
Yep.
So that's what, 16 agility ×4.
Yep.
All right, so my movement's 16 then, so hopefully that's enough to get me to
Yeah.
the fucking van.
You can get to the van in that time, but you won't be able to get in.
Will I? Is that a complex action to run?
It's simple, but you're going to have to get inside, and that's going to be another action for your vehicle. So no.
Right, can I use my free action to fire up Sarge? Get him
Yeah,
going?
sure. Sarge is firing up right now.
All right, and I'm gonna take cover like by the van as I'm fucking panicking, just grabbing for the doorknob.
All right, cool. Then we minus everyone's initiative by 10. Sorry, Big Mac, but you don't get another turn. And now it is going to be the attackers' turns. The woman that was fighting with fists is going to run out that door as well and attempt to take it down Ratchet, who is the closest. Make a reaction plus intuition check, Ratchet.
Reaction, intuition. Oh, that's not bad. 10 dice. 7.
7. What's your physical limit?
Physical limit's 4.
That's enough, actually. So she attempts to grab at you to pull you down to the ground. Her hands grab at you, but they slip out of the way as you dodge, shitting your pants, probably.
Yes. It's because I got this nice tight-fitting suit.
The guy that was taken control of by Hersia runs out and attempts to spear tackle the woman, getting her down to the ground. And he screams out to you, Hersia, "Run! Run!"
I'm like, you're my boy!
Yeah, he's on your side now, bro. And he tackles her to the ground.
Nice.
And then he's going to try to resist the mind control. And like right at the end, as he takes it down, he kind of blinks a little and he looks around confused. All right. Now it is Ratchet's turn.
All right. And so we're believing that this incoming chopper is not a friendly.
Probably not.
Oh, it's up to you. Oh, by the way, who has the data chip? Did anyone grab it?
I would
assume someone grabbed it.
but I can go
The
back
one
and
with
get
the
it.
gremlins, I think, picked it up.
That's what I would have thought too.
Yeah, you grabbed it?
I was
Yeah.
influencing him to grab it, you know.
Okay, yeah, let's just say he gave it to you and then he got shot. So you've got it. Cool.
Okay. Which is a disaster because of my gremlins, but hey.
Yes.
As long as you don't use it, it's fine.
Okay.
So I'm going to jump into the driver's side of the Roadmaster and pop myself into Hot Sim to start controlling my drones to cover our butt.
Sure. Your drones fire up. We won't roll their initiative now because the initiative's going to end. Then we'll just roll it when it goes again. Okay, now it's the guards' turns. On the guards' turns, they come out of the building and they start firing at the woman and the dude that are wrestling on the ground. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, also,
They
I
actually
have my,
most their shots.
Sorry.
What was that, man?
Oh, I was just going to say, could I have my agent start to put some marks on that helicopter coming down?
Yeah, you can, man. We'll do that next initiative.
Yeah.
Now it is Hersey's turn. Hersey, what would you like to do?
Okay, I have two questions. One, invisibility that's improved. Would only other magic users be able to see me, or would like a heat sensor or something see me as well?
No, heat sensors won't see you.
Okay. So I would think that if I go improved invisible, whatever that chopper is not going to see me.
Mm-hmm.
I would think. Okay. Secondly, do I think ball lightning will kill 2 people?
Ball lightning can kill significantly more than 2 people.
Okay. So those 2 people who had tried to kill us, if I hit them with ball lightning, I think there's a good chance of them dying.
Oh yeah, depending on the force that you put behind it. Higher the force, the more damage.
Okay. Well, I mean, they came at me, and I feel like my Viking creed is not okay with that, so I'm going to cast ball lightning at them.
What force? You can go up to 12, by the way.
Excuse me?
12 will also be the base damage. 12 also means that it's a 12-meter radius. That's a bit big.
Jesus. Okay, I don't want that. Let's go with 6.
Yeah, sure.
Just in case. Okay, so this is not manipulation, unfortunately.
No, it's combat.
Okay, it's 5 hits.
All right. They're going to make their checks to try to dodge out of the way, but they're on the ground and they're hurt, so they get some minuses.
And grappled.
1 is grappled, yeah.
And I'm like, witness the power of the Thunder God!
By the way, you're going to be also hitting the other guards.
Son of a bitch. Okay. I didn't think of that.
It's 6-meter radius, man. That's a big fucking radius.
Yep, didn't think of it.
They will take 11 points of damage, AP minus 6. All right. So both of the... So the adept... The woman that was punching, she's gone because she'd already taken damage. The other guy that was mind controlled is fine. The other guards are like fucked, basically. Not dead, but almost dead.
Flopping fish on the ground.
But everyone's being electrified violently as an explosion of lightning radiates as you scream, I don't know, for the thunder god or whatever you wish.
Yeah. Fuck, okay, that's a lot more dramatic than I thought it would be.
Lightning ball is hilarious. Don't even get me started.
I can like see Hersey just like looking at his hands and he's like, "What the fuck?" He's just running
powerful. Anyway, you need to make a check to not take the damage. It'd be 5 stun damage you'd be taking.
So it's F-1 again. So that's good, right? 5 hits.
All right, sweet. You resist all of them. At this point, you guys can all get to the vehicle, and your drones are starting to launch. Let's just re-roll initiative again.
Okay. Do I roll initiative for Sarge?
Yes, of course you do.
All right.
If Sarge is acting on his own, if you've jacked in.
Yeah, I wanna jack in, but I don't think I can do that yet though. So, but he will be acting on his own.
You have to give him commands though.
Right. Okay. So let me double check here then.
28.
So I'm like sprinting to the vehicle. I'm like, what the fuck did you guys get into? Who the fuck are these guys trying to kill us? What the fuck? This is a fucking fetch and deliver mission. What the hell is going on?
And if you get into the van, you just kind of see me there with like my head drooped back against the seat, just unconscious. Looking unconscious.
God damn it!
Alright. Sorry about that. So 30 for Sarge, and then I'll roll my own initiative.
Did you roll 12 again, y'all? Yeah, you did. Yeah, you got.
I did, yeah.
Nine, 10 for me this time, I think.
That's
still shit.
Yeah, that's what happens. All right, it is Sarge's turn. Sarge is getting out of the vehicle, or is he not? What's he doing?
Yeah, the doors are going to open up, and he's going to step out and undergo his threat assessment protocol. and find the bogeys and start lighting them the fuck up.
So he's going to spend his entire turn getting out. That's all he can do. Matt.
Wait, what?
It takes an entire turn for him to get out of the car, man.
Oh, shit. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, this is the problem with putting him inside of a bulldog. We talked about this already. All right, Matt.
On it.
So I'm going to have Clank try and put Mark on the helicopter. Got 6 hits.
That succeeds. You have 1 mark on the helicopter.
All right. With that information, or with the mark, can I tell if that is part of whatever this security department is? Basically, is it friendly?
Was he using hack on the fly?
Yes.
Okay, so he gets a free perception check because he got 2 over, because you need perception checks to know that stuff. No, this is not linked at all to the security system that there's of this base. Actually, it's linked to a bunch of other stuff.
Great. Over our comms, I'll say, incoming helicopter is not friendly. And then I'm going to have my roto drones start taking pop shots at it.
Sure, roll to hit.
Let's see. I see a 5, so 12. Do you want just one roll and then they all go for that, or roll individually? I have 3 roto drones going up.
Just give me 1 so we can save time, and that all count as that one.
6.
Cool. They all get 6 hits. What is the base damage of the weapons that they're using?
It
And
is 10p minus 5 AP rounds.
All right, so they're actually taking some nasty chunks out of this helicopter. They're not just simple pop shots. Like, these things are doing damage. Well, what guns are they?
The monsoons.
What automatic guns are they?
Oh, it's a assault rifle. It's a Swanson Arms monsoon, or Swami Saw.
Well, the armor-piercing rounds are cutting through the light armor of the helicopter itself, smashing up the windows and stuff like that, dealing some nasty damage. But, sadly, that calls on the wrath of the helicopter.
Yeah. But at least drones are fixable.
Drones are fixable. It pulls its head round, and then it's going to... So, all the drones are, like, relatively the same position, like, just above your vehicle?
Correct. They all have Electronic Warfare 6, Maneuvering 6. So they got some decent dodge.
Okay, so it is going to do winding up its machine guns. It is going to do covering fire in that area, hitting all your drones.
Okay.
And they need to make their reaction plus edge checks. So I guess just maneuvering?
I think it's pilot plus maneuvering.
Sure. But for, like, dodging, covering fire, it's reaction plus edge. So I don't know what that would do. Whatever. I don't. We'll just do roll 12.
Yeah.
roll whatever you're rolling.
Yeah. So I got 3.
Alrighty. They are able to dodge, but of course they're going to be taking a -3 to all their actions while they're in that area. And whenever they move, they are going to get hit again. So, okay. As they take rummaging cover fire. Also, from the the helicopter is obviously moved up in an offensive manner, and from the helicopter you can see some lines go down as 2 people abseil down quickly, zip line down or whatever, and they get on the floor. They're roughly about 30 meters away from you guys. These guys are way more heavily armored than the others, and the look of the technology, like the armor itself, you've never even seen a make like that. One dude is holding a strange-looking assault rifle, and the other is holding a large polearm.
Let's see. Can I run him over, since technically I haven't done anything yet?
It's not your turn, so no.
Okay. Too easy.
All right. It is now y'all's turn.
Okay, sorry, I got dropped from the call for a second. Some weirdos with armor have appeared?
Yeah, they've jumped out of the helicopter. The helicopter's taken a significant amount of damage from the fire from the rotor drones, and the rotor drones are right now being hit by covering fire from the helicopter from its machine guns. And there
Like
are
a
two
lightning ball
people
might be good.
in
Right.
strange-looking armor you've never seen before have jumped out, wielding weird-looking assault rifles, and one dude has a fucking polearm.
Okay. Now, like lighting would be effective, but less entertaining for Hersier. So he's going to use control thoughts again and make them fight each other. So what he's going to try and do anyway.
Yeah, sure.
So yeah, the one with the polearm, I will try and control his thoughts and make him think that he's in a duel to the death with the other one in like a
Yeah, sure.
gladiatorial arena.
Sounds good.
Okay, control thoughts. I'll use for 6. Maybe I want more.
Forcing, it's just your limit, though. If you think that you're going to get higher than that many hits.
Oh, see, okay.
Yeah, force affects different spells differently.
So with damage spells, it like makes them bigger and...
It makes them bigger and makes the base damage higher if it's a physical damage spell.
Okay. We're looking at 5 hits for that.
With 5 hits, you point out your hand kind of thing to control his mind, but he just kind of spins his glaive at you, the polearm, and then a distortion kind of happens, and then nothing. The spell didn't work.
Okay, shit. Now, I think I'm sitting in the car, and
Yes.
Yes.
the person next to me looks unconscious.
Yeah.
I'm going to get out of the car and run in the direction of the gate.
So, just to say, the Ares Roadmaster looks like a tank, basically. So you're inside a vehicle that seems like a tank.
Okay, I didn't realize. Okay, then I'll stay in the car. I thought we were like in a van or something.
Also, I'm thinking your character would know what hot sim and VR is. He's controlling the drones. He's not dead. He's fine.
Yeah. Okay. In that case, I will stay where I am, I guess.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Now Heath's turn. Heath, I'm assuming you're gonna jack in.
Dude, I'm getting in my fucking car, into my rigger cocoon. Yeah, and jacking the fuck in. Going hot sim into Sarge.
All right. You can reroll your initiative at hot sim value.
Okay. Give me 1 second here. Okay, I think I got it. So you're looking for the total?
I would like to know your initiative.
All right. Well, if this is correct, if I'm doing this right, man, it's 83.
You are completely 100% wrong. You're rolling 4d6 plus your data processing plus your intuition. There's no way that's 83.
Well,
roll me 4d6 plus your data processing plus your intuition. That is what you're rolling.
don't I,
And
for the
the
drone
total,
initiative, do I have the pilot to that?
No.
'Cause I was just looking at the drone initiative real quick. It says you had your pilot times 2 as like a flat number.
Pilot times 2.
Whatever.
No. That's the drone. Ignore that. You are running the drone. Ignore that. You're not the drone. You're running the drone.
Okay, I got you. My bad. So
you are in hot sim
cross-
VR. That is the initiative you're rolling. And plus, you should never be near 88 anyway. I don't know what you're rolling right now, man.
Yeah, I was adding. Never mind. Let me roll the fucking dice again. Okay. All right, 36. That's probably more reasonable.
Okay, that sounds more reasonable. That's still really fucking high, but that's reasonable. All right. Now everyone lowers their initiative by 10. But you are, of course, still first. So, Heath, you are now on 26. You are inside of the drone. Before
Okay.
you see those two dudes that jumped out of the helicopter, the damaged helicopter that is right now doing covering fire on the drones. And that is about it. Of course, the rest of the Artemis security forces are scrambling inside of the building, but they're not affecting the current fight.
Okay. So I will shoot at what appears to be the most dangerous threat. How heavily armored are those guys?
They seem to be in some kind of full body armor.
Okay. And his drones appear to be dealing with the helicopter. So I will shoot at one of the guys, the one with the gun, since gun. Can I do that edge thing to add the edge pool and reroll 6s or whatever?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Oh baby. So that's and then reroll those. 12 hits.
Yep.
Okay. And he's shooting
All
for
right, you get 5
-6.
net successes. What is the damage and AP of your weapon?
-6
what weapon are
with
you even
armor
firing?
piercing.
What firing modes are you using, man?
That's a good question.
Yeah, you need to think of
I
this.
guess regular, or would it be better to do full auto against the armor
I
guys?
don't know what gun you're using. What gun are you using?
It's an Ares Alpha, just reflavored as that minigun
Okay, cool.
with armor piercing around.
Okay, so are you using full auto?
I'm just gonna say no.
Okay, cool. So that you got 5 net successes.
Okay.
What's the damage and AP of the gun?
11 and 6.
Cool. Quick thing to do, guys, is when you tell me how much you got to hit, you can tell me the damage and AP of the gun, please. Makes it much faster for me. So... Okay, so you fire one shot at the dude from the large assault rifle that you have mounted, dealing a decent amount of damage as it cuts through his armor. Who'd you fire at, the dude with the polearm or the dude with the strange-looking assault rifle?
The strange-looking assault rifle. I don't like the looks of that.
All right, Matt, it's your turn.
All right. So 5 hits from Clank to put a second mark on the helicopter. Then you were saying that I have negatives for shooting this time around?
Yeah, because they're in covering fire. You can move out of it first, but they might take another hit.
What's the negatives?
3.
3. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'll try. I still got a pool of 10 with that. Only 2. So all 3 of them are going to try and shoot at the guys on the ground.
Of guys on the ground? You're not firing the helicopter anymore?
Yeah, I'll shoot the helicopter. Or
Sure.
try to.
Yep.
The
the helicopter is going to try to dodge these attacks this time.
Yeah.
So it's going to minus its initiative to do so.
Okay. It's got 3 incoming. 3 shots
Okay.
this time. 3 shots left time.
All right. It dodges out of the way of the bullets as it starts careening left and right as the drones attempt to fire at it.
Okay. Then I myself, can I try and run over the guys on the ground?
Your vehicle, I said, was roughly about 30 meters away from them. I don't think you'll be able to get there in one round.
Let me see. Basic.
You can get there next round, but
Yeah, it doesn't have that great a speed. Okay. Yeah, I'll start driving towards them.
sure. Okay, you start driving towards them, and now it's their turn. So the dude with the rifle that's quite damaged is going to attempt to fire at the drone that's been firing at him. The weapon itself begins to pulsate a strange glowing yellow, and then it fires a brilliant yellow bolt, incredibly bright, slamming it into the large drone. So you can... So it is up to you if you would like to dodge. If you would like to dodge, you have to minus your initiative by 5 in the vehicle.
No, I'm just gonna take it. Oh wait, his. Sorry.
His, not yours, man. Sorry.
What do you do? What if you dodge? You get a chance to like evade or something like that?
You get to make a pilot check to get out of the way.
Okay. And even if it still hits, I still get to apply armor. Is that correct?
Of course.
All right. Yeah. I mean, I suppose I'll try to dodge.
All right, cool. Your initiative goes down by 5, and you can make a pilot check. Of course, you would be getting your hot sim bonus, and you would be getting a bonus from your control rig. And because this is a vehicle test, you basically lower the threshold by 2. So you're probably going to
Okay. Let's hope so. So that's 4. Okay, there we go. That's 4 hits.
Okay, with 4 hits, the big hulking machine lurches into action, dodging out of the way as the large brilliant bolt flies off. And then, as in like the distance, it like explodes in like a brilliant white light.
Oh, shit.
The other guy, which can see the vehicle driving towards him, gets out his polearm, moves back, and then throws it straight at the vehicle that is charging. So, Matt, would you like to make a drive check to dodge?
I guess.
So, minus 5, your initiative is now 13. I mean, you still get an extra turn. It's really...
Yeah.
So you get to make a pilot check to dodge. You don't have a control rig, do you?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you do? Awesome. What rating?
Yeah. 2.
Cool.
Do I add that? Oh no, that just subtracts from the.
And you get +2 to the vehicle test because it's a vehicle test.
Right. And now I'm hot simmed.
So you get another +2. And the threshold's low by 2. Man, control rigs are real good.
All right, 6.
6 hits. Yep. You easily drive out of the way. The spear
Probably
flies
didn't need to.
past, and then it just kind of disappears in the distance, and then it appears in his hands again, apparating there. They are also going to begin to move out of the way and split from each other. So if you're going to run over them, you're going to pick one, by the way, Matt.
I'll go for the guy with the pole arm.
Yeah, cool. All right. Next at 7 is... What the fuck is that? Oh, that's the helicopter. The helicopter is going to attempt to fire... he's going to fire at you, Matt.
Okay. I will not dodge.
Cool.
Roadmaster has 36 armor, so I'm pretty good.
Yep, roll that 36 armor at an AP -3. You're going against 14 points of damage. You'll probably pass. Fine. 14 points of damage, AP -3. So.
Actually, I only got 13.
So you take 1 point of damage. Holy shit. All right, awesome. All right, now it is Y'all DM's turn.
Okay. I have a question. If I'm casting something like lightning bolt, does it emanate from me, or does it appear as? Because if I cast it, so if I cast it in the car, it's going to go off in the car.
Yeah, so you want to point your hand outside of the car if you're casting lightning bolt.
Okay.
Or make sure there's not a window in between you and the target because it'll hit the window.
That's what I was, afraid of. Okay, I'm going to try and control this guy's thoughts again. The other one with the gun.
This time with the gun? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have gunnery skill or anything? I have a weapon mount that you could take over in the vehicle.
0 gunnery skill.
Any good with agility?
I've got 4 agility.
Yeah, it wouldn't be worth it then.
I don't think so. I'll just try this and see how it goes. Okay, same again. So Okay, 5 hits on this guy.
You hit, and you're doing 4-6, yeah?
Yes.
He is dead. He was already pretty hurt, the gun guy, because he got fucked up by the big man. So yeah, with a wait, what are you doing?
It was control thoughts, not lightning bolt.
Control thought. Sorry, yeah, you succeed. Sorry.
Okay, sure.
I thought you were doing lightning.
No problem. I want him to shoot the other guy.
Yeah, sure. On his turn, he will shoot him.
Perfect.
Okay, awesome. Now we're going to minus everyone's initiative by 10. Sorry, y'all, but you are out of the initiative now.
Yep.
But we're going to go back to the top with Big Mac.
All right, so I'm going to full auto the guy with the halberd.
Yeah, sure.
And then I did the calculations, and I'm still in the positives after firing, I believe it's 6 bullets.
You fired 1.
No, for full auto. I want to go full auto.
Yeah, but before you only fired 1, so you're a minus 10.
What do you mean?
You said you fired normally last time. That means you only fired 1 bullet.
Correct.
Yeah, so this time you're in a
And then
minus 10. You took a minus 9 just then. But, of course, you got 12 bodies, so who gives a crud? You're fine.
Okay.
Each point of body gives you a drone, gives it a rook or cop. Anyway. Or armor, whatever. Body, yeah. Anyway, so what'd you get, man?
I got 13 hits, and the damage value is 11 AP 6.
Alrighty, this looks like one dead guy. Alright, so even though you're popping him like a tin can as the bullets fly out, every single one lands home, even from the range that you're at right now. The dude is shredded and drops to the ground dead.
Okay, target neutralized.
Indeed. Now go to Matt's turn.
All right. So first and foremost, Clank is going to get third mark on the helicopter with 7 hits, and then he's going to reboot it.
That will be another action. Sorry,
Yeah.
can't do it now.
Oh, great.
That is a reboot action, which is complex.
Yeah. Okay. Next turn for that then. So I will have see here. So there's still the 2 guys on the ground, and I just had my.
There is one dude on the ground. He got killed, and you can run over the guy with the gun if you want. Right now, you're close enough, so you can make a drive check.
We'll run him over first.
He's pretty wounded already, so yeah. Okay, what'd you get?
Let's see, 14. 5.
All right, so he attempts to dodge out of the way, tripping over on the floor, and you just ride over him, and he goes pop like a tin can, dead.
All right. Then I'll go ahead and have my roto drone shoot. Do they still have the negatives?
No, they do not. The helicopter dodged, so it stopped firing.
All right. Still only 4 hits though from them.
4 hits. Well, that's from each of them though, and it does get a -1 for each. And it's not doing a dodge action this turn, so it takes all those direct hits.
Oof.
Yeah, no, it's dead.
Yeah.
So shots run out, boom, 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 and you just see like a blood splatter inside of the helicopter, and then it's and starts like careening into the mansion. Boosh! It is gone. All right, that is the end of the initiative. Sorry about that long combat there, but everyone is dead. The rest of the Artemis's security team is right now scrambling and getting the fuck out of there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go ahead.
I'm really interested in that weird rifle that dude had. I'm gonna send Sarge to grab that thing.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the glaive guy and throw his corpse in a body bag in my truck.
Yep.
I mean, I'll take that halberd too if you're not grabbing that thing.
Take everything.
I'm grabbing it all.
Just
Whole body and all that.
All right.
I thought if we had some time, I would take
And
some spare parts from the helicopter, but we probably need to deliver this data chip.
we probably
The
should
hell
get
out
the
of
hell
here.
out of here.
Yeah.
All right. So your big old mech is going to get back into the van, crouching down in there like a
Correct.
fat guy in a Volkswagen.
I mean, fat might not be the right word. Stout.
Muscly, sexy.
Yes, yes.
All right, so he gets inside, and you guys begin driving. As you do,
Oh, God.
Mr. Ratchet,
Yes.
you get a phone call.
Bing. All right.
Do you
I answer.
from an unknown number.
Okay. I'll have Clank try and do a perception check of that. 5
Sure.
hits.
You're able to find it, and this guy was running silently, kind of thing, trying not to be found. You were able to find them.
Nice. Any information on him, or just that I now know where he is?
You know where he is. That's all you get. You only got one hit
Okay.
over.
Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. Who is this?
You are Shadowrunners, yes.
That's not what I asked.
You won't be getting to know who we are. Of course, unless you want to live.
What is it that you need?
We need you to stop, give up the corpses, the corpses of the people that you have killed, the technology that you have taken, and the data stick that you have also stolen from us. And at that point, we will pay you twice what you are earning now, and you can leave.
Unfortunately, we are professionals.
Then professionals know having a large organization that wants to kill you is a bad idea.
Let's see. Can I get the other guys tapped into the phone call, but have them
Yeah.
on mute?
Yeah, you certainly can.
All right. This obviously isn't something that I can choose on myself. Give me one moment.
Now,
And
setting
I
wise,
will
Tom is
relay the information to you guys without letting this person know. Also,
Yep.
where is the person since I know where they are? Where's their location?
You don't know their location. You know their location in the Matrix. You have to
Aha.
get 2 marks and do a tracking action to do that.
I'll hold off.
Or
on
is it
that.
1? It might be 1. Let me double check, man.
Sure.
You need marks, basically.
Yeah.
setting wise question. If we were to double cross this Johnson, that's like a major no-no. It might get us like refused for future jobs.
It will give you a point of notoriety
Okay, we'll get 16 grand for this job
each.
Now,
Oh, can I copy this data stick?
The data stick. If you want to have a look at it first.
Yes. I will have, since Clank has now figured that out, I'll have him take a look at the data chip.
yeah, I'll hand it over.
Perception on the data chip.
6 hits. Nice.
Heavily encrypted and covered in data bombs.
Crap.
It's going to take some time, but you could eventually look at it if you can diffuse.
Yes,
the
I
data
do have
bombs are only
diffuse.
rating 4. Well, I say only, but they're rating 4, so they get 8 dice to resist, and the encryption is rating 5.
I can probably do that.
It would take some time, but you can do it. You might be able to do it before you can drop off the chip to these guys. But then again,
Yeah.
do you really want to mess with them? It's up to you. Then again,
No,
you
I
just
don't.
fuck them up. So
Yeah. So guys, you heard what this guy's offering. I know where he is at the Matrix. In the Matrix, I can try and get more information. I can also probably get this data chip copied if we want it.
I mean, the way I see it, they just made an enemy out of Ares, so they might have a little more to worry about than us. And I'm not one to sully my reputation.
Yeah, I'm with you
No.
there.
Why? What did you do for Artemis Johnson? that he would thank you personally.
It was just another job.
What did the job entail? It's clearly important, otherwise they wouldn't have sent a kill squad to take care of him.
And
It's a
as you
need-to-know
know, we
basis.
don't need to talk about it. We just did another job for him.
Well, it's kind of important because now I'm with you, and whatever you've done in the past is like messing with my fucking style here.
I don't think this
Well-
current issue has anything to do with the previous one. Other than that's
Correct.
possibly why we got this run.
You did something for Artemis Johnson, and now he's dead because some shadowy corp sent a team of highly trained assassins to kill him.
For this chip.
Yes.
So basically what we need to figure out is, do we want to give this chip or a copy of this chip to these other guys for 12k each, or do we want to just go F them?
I'm on board with making a copy of it and perhaps double dipping. I could get behind that because our job will still have been completed, in giving the chip to our initial Johnson, and this organization will get what they want. I'm not too keen on giving up this tech, though.
We might be able to negotiate something on that side, or just say, hey, it got destroyed in the helicopter crash, or something of that variety. I think our good friend, the talker here, might be able to persuade them on that once we get closer.
I can make the tech look ruined as well.
Yeah. Well, or you can make something else.
I mean,
look
even
like
if it's ruined, they'll still want it back.
Right.
Just so
It'd
you
be
know,
more
guys, this
pertinent
tech looks
to-
surprisingly like, and it pretty much looks like the same make of the tech that you, because you guys were in the first mission of this little
Correct.
run. When I first, yeah,
Right.
it looks the same.
But being that both of us are non-adepts, we didn't really get too much information on it.
No, but what you do remember, actually, make a memory check, make a willpower plus logic.
Let's see, I got 9. Let's see. 4 hits.
These things have tracking chips in them.
Of course.
Right. But putting him in a lead box or in my toolkit is able to.
Yeah, it will. Yeah, I'm just reminding you so you guys remember. Yeah.
It's like,
there's
oh
tracking chips.
crap! Throw the tech in a box real quick. These things got tracking chips in them. Hersier,
I'd be
yeah. Do you mind throwing it back there?
No
Not
problem.
remembering that it reacts to mages.
Like pick them up and stuff, and then I'll pick up the glaive. Does it feel nice?
Oh, it feels good. It feels good.
Does it feel like nice, like really nice?
Pretty nice.
Yep.
Actually, it feels kind of weird because you can feel it drawing on your power, but you can feel it like gaining power as you do so, as it's drawing on yours.
Yep. That's what I thought.
That's what you know because you've done this before.
Well, I'm activating it, obviously, because Herstier's an idiot. He thinks it'll be interesting to see what happens.
As you do so, the tip of the glaive begins to glow yellow, and you need to make a drain check for me, please.
Sure. I hope at least Hershey's better at this than Crank is.
Yeah, you're way better at this. You
Yeah.
probably won't take damage.
4 hits.
You don't take any. You're fine.
Okay. All right. So it seems like
Does
this
he
is some
blow a
sort of-
hole in my Ares?
Matt, at this point, you've kind of left this dude off the call, and it's kind of like, are you there? Hello?
Sorry about that. This is a complicated situation, as you're aware. We did just get attacked by these men, but I think we're willing to deal with you. Where do you want to meet up?
At this location. And they beam you in a location that's close to where you are now. Still in the hills and stuff where you guys are, in the woods.
Okay. I'm going to start taking care of all these data bombs and encryption.
Sure. Do the data bombs first.
So I am going to be assisting Clank, since he has a higher skill than I do, but I want to add to his pool.
Bloody hell, does he have software as well?
Oh, yes. Well, he's
Oh.
running off my deck.
How many auto soft does that bloody thing have? Bloody hell. I
It's
thought
only got 3.
agents
They take
can
up
only
one
do
slot.
a couple.
Nope, they take 1 slot of the deck, and then they can run any program that's on the deck. And mine has a, what's it called, a program carrier. So he takes up 1, and then I additionally am running virtual machine, which gives me an additional 1.
Okay, and you're just running a bunch of auto softs for him to use?
Correct, yes.
Yeah, wow,
Oh, no,
okay.
ratings, so with agents, whatever their rating is, that's what their skill level is.
On every single matrix check. Wow, that's really good.
Every single one. Yeah, it's really, really nice, and they're not that expensive.
No, they're not. Wow. That's ridiculous. Okay, so, yeah.
The problem
anyway.
is that they're an automated thing, so they can't think for themselves. There's like a drone.
No, you have to tell them what to do.
Right. Let's see here. My hacking is 12.
Well, this is a software check, but yeah.
Oh, sure. Software is 9 then. So I get 3 on assisting him. Oh wait, that's +2 for hot sim, but whatever. He gets 7 hits.
7 hits?
Yep.
Okay, then. All right, so that is 1 data bomb down. Just do 5 of these.
Okay. 4. 5.
4 hits?
Yep.
Yep, that's good. 5 is good. And the last one? Second to last one, sorry.
Another 4.
That one's good.
And another 5.
That one is good. Done. And now you need to crack the files. We'll just do 1 encryption check for that one.
Okay. Is that software also?
No, that is hacking.
Okay.
Crack file, that is hacking plus logic.
Okay. 6 hits.
All right, you succeed. Able to decode, crack, and pull apart the data bombs as you guys are driving to the location. If there's anything else you guys wanted to prepare on the way, you certainly can. Was there?
Yeah. I would
Can
like
I
to
get healed in this Valkyrie module?
You cannot. You get healed. Did you take stun or physical damage?
Oh yeah, I got blasted for fucking like 5 damage from that dude.
So no, you can't.
Oh shit.
Because it was physical damage.
Okay.
If I put my hands on the armor, does it hum in a similar magical resonance?
The armor, yes, it does.
Okay, then I am going to very unceremoniously pull this dead body out of the armor. Because fuck this guy, and I'm going to get in it.
Put the goddamn tech in my lead vest, or in my tool chest. It's got trackers on it.
You tell me what happened in your last mission, I'll listen to what you say.
Fine, get out of my car. I stopped the van.
What do you do?
I put the armor on.
All right, you start slowly putting the armor on, but like it's going to take a while.
Okay. I'm going to pop out of Hot Sim, and while he's putting the armor on, I'm going to slap a trank patch on him. I got 2 level 6 ones. So that should be 12 stun.
You get to make a body plus willpower check to resist that stun as he slaps these patches on you, Hersia. Do they have
only
any
body.
penetration?
No,
It's
it's,
only
yeah, only body. These patches inflict stun damage equal to its rating. Resist with only body.
Oh, that's different from normal toxins. Okay, only body, sorry, so 3 dice.
Yeah, it's a rating 6. Actually, I have 6 of these.
I think Lloyd might have dropped for a moment, it appears.
Oh, okay, that sucks.
Yeah,
We'll
he's
just wait for
taking
it.
stun damage.
I think he's already taken a bunch of stun, so...
He has. Yes, I need to write up a cheat sheet, man, for some of this stuff. Like I thought I had one.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, it's not good enough for this some more rigging stuff.
So Heath, what are you rolling when you're on your initiative to get 86 or whatever? What were you trying to roll?
So I read it was the rigging in VR and that stuff that I put up there.
No, but like what dice are you rolling to get 86?
Oh, it was 4d6 dice pool for the Matrix bonus, plus the 2d6 from the sim rig, plus.
Oh God, yeah, no. You have 40. Your initiative is plus 46. That's what it means. That is it. End of story. Your initiative is plus 46. That's it. So, and then you plus your initiative and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I was clearly calculating that wrong. I was like, that seems pretty high.
Yeah, that is really high. You literally can't do that in the game. It's not possible.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Well, seeing as you've decoded the information, would you like to have a look? What was in it?
Sure, might as well.
Okay,
Sorry, not rage quitting. I keep dropping the like serious health.
Yeah, it's so good.
I assume I'm out, right?
We'll just cut back to your scene. So, you need to make a body check to resist 12 stun damage. But I think you've already taken stun. So
I got 4. Yeah, and I had taken some from the magic, so I think I'm down, right?
yeah, you're down.
Okay.
Because you made 2 body checks. Yeah, you're down. Okay, cool. So you're unconscious. I'm assuming you take the armor back off of him. The thing is that there's so much stuff. I doubt you can put them all in one toolbox. It's just saying there's not enough room. You've got armor, the weapons and stuff.
I'm ready. Put me in, coach.
Now, I mean,
You could put it in my toolbox too.
well, because your toolbox
What if we
is gonna have
put-
a gun.
The thing is toolboxes also have tools in them, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, can we take the tools out, like put all the armor in one and the weapons?
I'm going to
in
be
one?
honest, it's probably not going to fit because also there's a pole arm. How big is your toolbox?
Right, not that big. Well, I'll put the gun in there for sure.
Yeah, sure. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we'll hand over the pole arm and the armor, I guess, since we won't be able to hide that easily.
Well,
I'm putting metal.
we can hide one suit of armor, right, in your toolbox.
Yeah.
And then like the gun in mine, and we'll give them the pole arm, I suppose, in one suit.
Yeah, we can just say. Yeah. So metal restraints on the mage.
Sure. Okay, so those files, by the way, because you can look at them on the way, there's no problem with that. You can just get your autopilot to pilot the drive's going to take about half an hour anyway. So looking on inside, and these files, they seem to be a large amount of manifests and stuff for use and charges of money and stuff for use in a pretty much like a manufacturing plant owned by Ares in like a very strange place. Like it's out in absolutely bumfuck nowhere. You've never heard of a manufacturing plant there. A quick data search would tell you one doesn't exist. And it talks about the creation and stuff of these weapons and things, and most importantly, the organization that is working with this guy. They are known as the Templars. He speaks of them as he was a member. Later on in these records and journals, it talks that eventually, this is all Artemis's point of view, by the way, sorry if I didn't say that, he eventually leaves them on good terms as long as he continues working for them. Obviously, he stopped working for them and giving up this information. Well, it didn't end, or did it? Obviously, whoever you're working for wanted this information and leveraged you guys to do him a favor, as it were.
Okay. Well, as Big Mac is saying here, I'm going to make a copy for our own records that we might be able to sell to a data broker, since this is obviously data that's worth a lot.
Oh, yeah.
And additionally, I'm going to start trying to put back on encryption and data bombs to make it look like as obviously it's going to be encrypted and everything, but look like it was not tampered with as best I can.
Also, I would be careful with selling that to, seeing as this is paid data that you're doing the mission for. If you are also going to be selling that to an info broker, you want an assassination on your head. Your characters want that. That is what you want if you do that. It is obviously whoever you're working for is quite powerful, and you can probably assume that you're working for the same people that you guys have previously. I am warning you if you want to put this out into the public eye. It is going to get dangerous for your characters.
Well, probably keep it on record in case we need to reference back for names or locations or anything then.
I mean, you can. You could probably make a fuckload of money, but careful.
And considering I have electronic witness, I want to keep a copy of this.
Oh, yeah. Well, you record everything. Jesus.
Yes, I do. Okay, so we will have our own copy of it. Hersey is knocked out and handcuffed in my van. We're going to have one suit of armor and the gun in each toolkit, and then we are going to be trying to hand over the armor and glaive with the bodies and the ship.
Sure. Okie dokie. So, at this point, you guys rock up to the location. And whether or not you're on time, if you're a little bit late, you can see that there is a helicopter that is hovering above that location, and down below there are several men.
All right. Before we totally get up there, I'm going to slap a stim patch on Hersey to wake him back up.
Hersey, you wake up. Stimmed his head.
What the fuck? You son of a bitch!
All right, moron. We're at the drop site. We are turning this stuff in. It's got tracking devices on it. If you want me to unlock these these locks, we need to just talk to these guys. You're going to be getting a suit of armor out of it anyways. We just need to turn these ones in. All right?
Fine.
All right. I wirelessly unlocked them.
Sure, they are unlocked.
And we finished driving up towards the drop site.
Yep. Okay, so there are 5 people that are standing there, all of them wearing that similar-looking armor. The man at the front, though, has much more grandiose armor. It actually looks like full steel instead of that matte gray. And it looks like full-on knight armor. And at his side, on his back, you can see a large shield and a beautiful-looking sword at his side. The man is standing there exuding confidence. And he looks rather intimidating.
I'm going to kick on all of my drones and get them ready inside the van. Just have them whirling in there so that they can zoom out as needed.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
All right, Mr. Mage. This is your time to shine.
Yeah. All right, I'll get out and approach. Hands at my side, kind of openly.
Sense?
Absolutely, yeah. Sorry, I should do that before. Let me do that. That's right up. My intake keeps crashing for some reason. Okay. 4 hits on my sense.
Okay, 4 hits on your sensing check. Oh my fucking god, these guys are magical. The guy in the center is intimidating. Far higher magic than you. 10. The others, on the other hand, are all higher than you as well, except the one on the far left, which is lower than yours.
10? Is that even possible?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Shit. Okay. Yeah, so I approach humbly.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll incline my head, and I'll let this little whistle like a.
The man looks down at you as you walk forward.
I'll look around and say, "This is some nice stuff you have here. It's a pretty shiny little suit of armor you have there. Very nice."
Of course, your kind would think of things, wouldn't you? as he looks down at you. The
What do you mean,
man,
my kind?
mercenaries for hire.
Oh, I thought you meant elves. Whew, thought you were a racist there for a second, buddy.
He laughs. He says hardly.
Excellent. Okay. Well, we have the stuff. I think this has been some sort of misunderstanding. We obviously don't want to get on your bad side. We were given a job, and we're doing the job. I think there's no hard feelings for that. Makes sense, right?
That's why we haven't killed you.
Wonderful. Good. I'm glad that's why we haven't killed you either, you know? And I'll shoot him a wink.
He just looks at you like, just fuck off. like that look of like, yeah, kill me. Good luck.
And I'll say, okay, so the deal was you would give us 16 grand each, and we would provide the stuff.
Everything. My men that have died, the weapons that you have armor and that you have stolen, and of course the information that was rudely taken away from us from a traitor.
Understood.
By a traitor, sorry.
Now, obviously, that's a very good and fair deal. But we've obviously met you now, and I think you guys, you're trying to keep your operation on the low, Dan. Which, obviously that's fair. You've got some pretty cool tech and stuff. So, how would you feel about maybe just like upping the money a little bit? How about 20 apiece? I mean, it seems like you have plenty of money to go around here, and it would go a long way to making us feel a little bit better about, breaking the contract that we had with our previous employer.
20 is fine.
Excellent. Well, then it's been an absolute pleasure dealing with you. I hope that whatever nightly pursuits you engage in are successful, sir.
He nods.
Okay. So I look to the other two, and I'm like, get the stuff.
I don't really want to get out of my car. But I guess I will drop out of Hot Sim and...
So I can go get it, actually. Sorry, I didn't realize you were, jacked in. Okay. Yeah. So I guess the two of you guys are jacked in the cars. So I'll go around to the cars and I'll, with whatever, grunting and heaving, manage to drag some of the stuff out. And I'll look at all these really fucking huge, powerful, muscly knights, and I'll be like, is there any chance you can give me a hand at this? I'm just one little elf,
Did you ask them for a hand? The guy nods, and then the people to his left and right move up.
Yeah, so I provide it to them, and I'll say yes. Again, sorry about the misunderstanding. I hope you, whoever you are, do well.
Are you giving them everything?
I think that's what the plan was.
With 20 grand, I mean the other guy, the gun and the other suit of armor were with
His empty.
Hersier is not willing to cross these guys, so I'm going to go into each of the cars and get the things.
Yeah, just grab it all.
Yeah. I was about to say, because if Big Mac's not here.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll grab that stuff and I'll bring it out to them and I'll say, again, nice not meeting you, because you don't exist.
If there is any word of this ever happening on the streets whatsoever, we will know.
Understand.
And maybe
Totally.
we will think first before spreading more of this information.
Absolutely.
If we hear it all that this has made its way, you will all die.
You have made a gift of our lives to us, and I am most grateful.
Also, when the weaker of all of them comes out with 3 cred sticks with each 20 grand on them and gives them to you.
Excellent. Okay. All right, and I'll say it again. What meeting? What organization? I don't know what you're talking about. And I'll turn around and walk towards the car.
Mm-hmm.
And I will get in.
I would just like to point out that, for what it's worth, I'll have that goddamn synthetic mask just ready to go. As soon as anybody would try to look at me, all they're going to see is banjo lip.
So I get in the car and I'm like, start the car, get the hell out of here.
And we drive off towards the original destination.
Okay, so on the drive, I would I guess we can communicate with each other, and I would say there is no fucking way we're giving the Johnson this unless we want to die. That man at the center had the highest concentration of magic I've ever seen in a human being, beyond anything I've seen before, far beyond anything that I could even imagine. I didn't think it was possible for someone to be filled with that much power. I am not willing to cross these people, so if you go to do this with Johnson, I'm out.
Let's see. What if we erase the data but keep it encrypted? Basically say, this is the stick we got, this is the information we got.
Like this, like we got it and it was already erased.
Yep. Well, you guys gave up the original chip, didn't you?
Well.
You have the information, though.
Yeah, he has everything, yeah, and he could re-encrypt it. But probably not in the same way, though. Like, unless you can make a memory check, I doubt you'd be able to do it the same way. Not that I'm
just not willing to risk it.
Even if it looks heavily encrypted, could you just put a whole bunch of redacteds in there?
You could wipe the information, make it useless.
Yeah.
You could edit it to make it shit and useless information and try to get
so there's surface, but no mention of anyone's names, the organization, any pertinent information is just redacted.
Well, I have I have a program that can completely and utterly remove all data that can never be recovered again.
Mm-hmm. So you could.
I would do that.
Just redacted that stuff of everything that would persecute them, and hopefully the Johnson doesn't get mad. But then again, you'll have to make an edit check to hide that you ever did it, to make sure that there's no records of that ever happening.
What was the time frame that we had for the Johnson?
You have to call them to arrange a meeting. So
yeah, we can take a bit of time with it. I would say
so we
make sure that we have it done properly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that might be the best route. Just so that we keep face with the Johnson. We say, hey, this is what we got. And we should be able
could we could come up with a quick story too, perhaps, the ninjas showed up, got their hands on the cred stick, shit went down, we retrieved it, so maybe it looks like they did something to it prior to us getting it.
I don't think it's necessary. I would say the best thing to say is we managed to get under heavy fire and attack. We managed to pick up the cred stick or the data stick. This is what we have.
Mm-hmm.
Rather than suggest that in the middle of a firefight they messed with it or something.
It's just either way, just have some cover story.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
KISS, keep it simple, stupid.
Exactly. Yeah.
There's another acronym that also goes with that of the simplest explanation is normally the correct one or something like that.
Occam's razor. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I would say then what we do is we take as much time as we need for you to really fucking take care of this thing and make sure there's nothing in there that could possibly be linked back to the organization that we just met. And then we provide it to the Johnson.
Yeah, that would just be a let's make it a simple edit check, and the higher you get, the better. Simple as that. Let's just do this fast. So edge that shit. Boom.
I will edge it with 5, so that gets wow. So 21. Oh, no, not 31. 21. 8.
8 hits. Sweet.
Wait, I'm pre-edging, so it's 8 plus. So 9. Oh wait, crap! I got another 6. 9. 10 hits. 10 hits.
All right, so this is some nice fucking forgery. This is a good forgery. Now, it looks real legit, and a whole bunch of... You've left in stuff that just basically doesn't incriminate them. You know that you assume the Johnson knows about the weapon, so you leave in that kind of stuff, and you pick apart everything. And on top of that, it doesn't even look like this file's being tampered with at all. This looks like the original file, and it looks like it's being tampered by an outside source that was not them, or that kind of thing. It looks like the files are legitimately corrupted. Something happened to them. All right, so you guys can organize the drop-off point and drop that data disk off.
Yep. Go there and follow the procedures that we give the Johnson up a call. Say, hey, we've got the stick. Where do you want to meet?
Yep.
Go and take care of it.
The Johnson tells you to meet at a random place in the Barrens, more or less. And when there, you'll see a white SUV that will take a look at the chip, see if everything's legit, and then pay you your credits.
All right, we drive up and do you want to hop back out and take care of this again?
Yes. Yeah, I think of any of us, I'll be the most convincing.
Yeah, you can con fast talk, so.
Yeah. And I'm talking through the speaker in the car because I'm gonna be hot simmed.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll go.
All right. So you guys kind of rock up. I mean, Big Mac, it's up to you if you do. You don't have to. And the SUV, there's just an SUV parked there. You walk over there, and then the door opens. Inside, it seems to be like a surveillance truck of some kind or something. And there is a dude that's like working on like a computer that just kind of turns around when you rock up. You can see that there are some guards on the inside as well, just kind of sitting there.
Okay, I'll stick my head in and salute. Hey, how's it going, guys?
You're the guy. Yep, you're the guy. Good.
Okay.
You got it?
Yep, and I'll like take it out and I'll twirl it through my knuckles, like little magic trick, sleight of hand. Here we go.
And he looks and says, well, we were looking and poking around on the news, and it seems like something happened up there. What happened?
Oh, yeah. You better believe something happened. We went in there. All nice. Everything's fine. We're talking to Artemis. And then, out of nowhere, his fucking brain gets blown out. There's fucking fighting everywhere. There's fucking ninjas and shit. Total craziness. Total fucking batshit. We like barely make it out of there. We fucking ghosted the hell out of there. Managed to just about escape, and now we laid low for a little bit, and now we are here.
Mm-hmm. Make a con fast talk check. That is your 18 dice, my friend. Go nuts.
My 18 dice, yep.
Might as well pre-edge that.
He only has one edge. He's an elf, bro.
Oh, never mind.
It's 10 hits.
10 hits.
Yeah.
The guy goes, well, shit, takes the chip, looks at it, and immediately he's like, fuck, there's nothing on here. This is fucking hell. Fuck, we would have put a hit on Artemis, but now he's fucking dead, isn't he?
He's dead. He's really dead. I saw it with my own eyes. There's nothing on there?
He just kind of moans and says, she's not going to be happy with this. Artemis promises something completely different. This is fucking crap. Half of it's corrupted, redacted. This is bullshit. She's not going to be happy. He says, well, nonetheless, you did your job, you know. So yeah. We'll pay you.
Well, I'm sorry about that. That's pretty fucking rough.
Yeah. Anyway, they pay you the money. They give you three credit sticks, 8K each. You could just take them and run now if you wanted. Just anyway,
I'll certainly take them and I'll say, listen, that really sucks. But if you need us for anything else, we're always here.
He says, certainly. You runners have been much help to the boss. She's been quite happy. Maybe probably not happy after this little mission, but hopefully she believes your story. For your sake, trust me. And seeing as in the next couple of days you guys don't die, you assume that she did. So you guys get paid the 8K, so that's on top of the 20. That's 28K, and you guys, because of the large dice pools that you guys are versing, you guys are also going to be getting 7 karma.
Nice.
All right, the double dip. Good job, guys. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed playing.